Okay, Amrita Vakil.
Hi, I'm Amrita Vakil from Rotary Club of Bombay Bayview, and I'm speaking for advertisements.
Rashesh Vasa.
Hi, I'm Rasesh Vasa from Rotary Club of Bombay Bayview. Very belated Happy New Year to all of y'all. Looking forward to participating in this debate. We are for the topic.
Thank you very much. Now we go on to the against team. Sorry, Ram Krishnan.
Yeah, I'm Ramchandran Krishnan. I'm a chartered accountant by training, and I have my own CA practice. And we are going to speak against the proposition today.
Okay, second, Sangeeta Sahni.
I am Sangeeta Shani from the Rotary Club of Devnar. We are speaking against the proposition advertising is beneficial.
Okay, Rajit Menon.
Hi, I'm Rajit Menon from Rotary Club of Devnar. I'm happy to join Ram and Sangeeta in speaking against the proposition advertising is beneficial.
Okay, so that is the part. Just maybe 6 more minutes. I think we have given official time as 7:45, so we should wait. At present, there are 32 participants, and even our this thing has Rupen has joined in. Rupen, can you say a few words as to how the debate is going up till now?
I'm a little overwhelmed by the enthusiasm of all those involved, of all stakeholders. I see, judges like BGB and, just plain audience members like Sangeeta, who are, not even taking part, but they are there. I see huge investment in time and energy by the team members. So I think it's a little overwhelming and pleasantly so. I think all the efforts of the organizing committee have paid off, where hopefully you guys are having a good time also. Win, lose apart. It's always better to win, but I guess you need to have a good time more importantly. So yeah, have fun, guys.
Thank you, Rupen. That was the project coordinator, Rupen, of whose mastermind Rodel was, and he's taken it off very well, and ably supported by wife Neha. And I'm still waiting. Devnar Bayview, 33 participants.
The word is there, no? Keep moving your mouse so it doesn't go to sleep. That's it.
I think I'm going to call now.
Arun, the judges?
Judges have already come.
Right.
I'm just introduced you. Rajit, I'm just waiting 4 minutes so that we start exactly dot on time. I'm DG, PDG, Praful's district secretary. So I like to start everything on time, nothing before time.
It's important to finish on time, huh?
Hi Darshan, how are you?
Fine, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, wonderfully well. Thank you.
Start any time, but finish on time.
Finish on time is always there, yeah. The participants nowadays help me. They finish a little bit 10 to 20 seconds before.
Always, yes.
Hi Smita, how are you? Do you recollect our CSR, conclave days?
Smita, you're on mute. If you want, you can unmute.
Yes,
Smita,
I do.
Yeah. Now you have to take it to the next level.
Oh, I don't see one of my judge here. I'll give her a call and find out what's happening. She normally
Smita prefers to stay on mute because smiles can go through even that, right?
Yeah. I'm there to look
audio
after,
for a smile.
and I am there looking after the smile. So if anything's wrong with the smile, I'll catch her. I'm just calling my third judge. What happened to her?
I think there's Judge Urmila Prabhu in the waiting room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Arun. Smita, you can
co-host.
They added you. Someone has added you. Okay.
Okay.
Arey,
Oh, yeah.
Smita, you should have added Anand, and I made you the co-host. No?
Yes.
Okay, so we have
Don't worry, Arun added up. All fine.
Okay, fine. So we have all the judges, we have all the participants, and I'm just waiting for the clock to pass 2 more minutes. Meanwhile, I don't see the president of Devnar Club. What's happened? I'm supposed to give him a
I
red
thought,
carpet
I
welcome.
thought he logged in.
He logged it?
Yeah, he's there. President Prabodh Sharma, he's muted himself. I don't know. He's there.
Oh, he's there? Okay, fine.
You don't tend to notice people who haven't switched their videos on.
Ah, that's what. Rupin guessed it right. Hi, Urmila, how are you?
Hey, hi, Doctor.
Oh, so finally Urmila has arrived.
And so has Prabodh.
Yes, Prabodh has also arrived. Everyone has arrived.
She's also on mute and she's talking.
Urmila,
Yes.
that's okay.
Urmila, you are on mute.
Yeah, BGB, I was there. You all were not allowing me in.
Yeah. That you have to ask Smita.
Smita
was not allowing you.
She kept a waiting room. I never keep waiting rooms.
So I was there hanging somewhere.
And the problem, Urmila, is that I made two people, one from Deonar, one from Bayview, the co-host, so that I keep on admitting the people, okay? But yet I don't know what they were doing. Maybe they are discussing the debate.
No, they figure she's a judge. That's why they kept her out.
Ah.
You should have given her a red carpet welcome then.
Yeah, I know. Okay, time is 7:45. I'm just muting you all. 1 minute, please. Okay. Welcome to today's round of Rodale. Today is one of the second last or the last. Depends on which debate you count as the last and which is the second last, because there's a simultaneous debate going on at the same time. And welcome and all the best to both the teams. Welcome to President of the Rotary Club of Bayview, Smita Parikh. Smita, you can just say a hello. You can unmute and say a hello.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome, Smita.
Thank you.
And Prabodh Sharma, please put on your camera and say hello to everyone.
Hi, Dr. Arun, and hi, everyone.
Welcome, Prabodh, and welcome to Team Deonar and Team Bayview. And today's debate topic, as known by all of you all, advertising is beneficial, right? And in the Bayview team who are speaking for the debate, for the topic, we have three participants. Jankana Mehta. Jankana, say hello.
Rajit Menon is into the glamour industry and advertising.
Who's gonna unmute? Please, participants and everyone, please keep yourself muted. I would not like everyone to unmute yourself unless asked for. Bayview Club, we have Jankana Mehta as the first participant. Jankana, please unmute and say hello.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, Amrita Vakil.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Amrita. And the third participant is Rashesh Vasa. Rashesh, can you just say hello? Oh, I think he's got on hang up. His video is gone on the hanging mode anyway. And three participants from the Rotary Club of Deonar.
Hi, everyone. Wish we have a great debate today.
Okay, the second, that is Ram Krishnan for y'all. Second participant, Sangeeta Shani.
Good evening, everyone. All the best to everybody also.
And our third participant, Rajit Menon.
Hi, good evening once again, everyone.
Okay, and now I go ahead and introduce our eminent judges for y'all. When I read out the name, kindly unmute yourself and say hello. Surya Kumar.
Hi.
Hi, Surya Kumar. Surya Kumar is an active Rotarian since 2007. He's a past president of the Rotary Club of Mumbai Mahim, MNU co-chair CSR in the district. He's a chemical engineer by profession, held a very senior position in sales and marketing in a multinational. That's Judge Surya Kumar for you. Second judge for the day, Balchandra Barve. Balchandra, please unmute and say hi.
Hi, and all the best to you all.
Balchandra has been a smart president, chartered accountant and joint MD of well-known Blue Cross Laboratories. Also on the GST consultative panel for the government of Maharashtra. an executive committee member for the IDMA. For those who don't know, it's the Indian Drug Manufacturers Association. Currently at district secretary for the Dream Year, and he's the district coordinator Northwest for the Alpha Year. If you're not aware, Dream Year is the next year, and the Alpha Year is the year after that. Congratulations, Balchandra, for that, and welcome. Our third judge, our eminent one, who and I and she have been doing many debates together, Urmila Prabhu. Hi, Urmila, say hello.
Hello.
Okay, Urmila is also a smart president. Rupen always chooses all his judges who are smart president because he's gone by the literal name of it. Smart president means they are smart. Was awarded the women's, but by the way, yeah, Urmila's biodata will tell it all. Was awarded the Woman Making India by the Indian Women's Convention. Selected to go to England by the British Council. Was a teacher ambassador to Pakistan. Was member of the National Think Tank on Education. Has won honored excellence in education at the national level. Okay, welcome to all our judges, and welcome everyone for today's debate. At the starting of the debate, Anita, please unmute and reveal yourself. She's the organizing committee member who will be looking into the best dressed participant or the audience member and the total attendance.
Yeah, that'll be nice if everybody shows themselves and keeps a video on so I can see everyone.
Okay, thank you, Anita. 1 minute, please. I think 1 second. I'm a doctor. I've got a call. 1 second.
मीटिंग
घर पे बैठ के तो कुछ नहीं कर सकता ना, वेडनेसडे को आ जाओ। Okay, sorry about this. There was a patient who wanted nothing emergency, but she wanted me to get into her. Wonderful. So 1 minute, I'll get my timer on. Oh, 1 second. I have to share the screen. I'll just hurry this up because all of y'all are already aware of it. Okay. Judging criteria, everyone knows. Rules for the audience, this is most important. Please do not unmute yourself for any reason whatsoever. Please do not guide the participants. I am not disabling mute, but I don't want a single chat on the mute suggesting or your views on whatever is happening. I would consider that as negative marking. Please be ready with your 2 questions for the opposing team. There are negative marks for the team that does not ask questions. I think you are all well against it. Everyone knows about this. The first round, we start with the team 4. They speak for 4 minutes. Then it goes to the team against for 4 minutes. After 3 minutes, I'll ring a single bell. 3.5 minutes, there will be 3 bells. And at the end of 4 minutes, there will be 6 bells. And at the end of 4:10, I stop you all. Then after the team 4, it goes to the team against and it goes on. The next 2 participants get 3 minutes each. And their bells will ring at 2, 2.5 and 3. Okay, so let the debate begin. 1 second. I'll get my stop clock on. Judge Surya Kumar, can you please mute yourself so that there's no disturbance noise? Okay, so team 4, who's going to be the first speaker, kindly unmute yourself and give me a thumbs up so that I start your timing. Team 4, the first speaker, please unmute. Rashesh.
Yeah, should I start or?
Rashesh, your time starts now.
Good evening, everybody. I'm really fortunate today to be flanked by two lovely ladies in my team. And in the era of gender equality, they have egged me on saying gents first rather than the traditional ladies first. Advertising is indeed beneficial. Let me explain. Ignorance to awareness, awareness to knowledge, knowledge to choice, choice to selection. Advertising at the core is the bridge across these phases and much, much more. I'd like to construct the edifice that advertising is beneficial based on 5 major pillars. The first pillar, certainly the basic cornerstone of getting to know that a particular product or service exists is the core tenet of advertising. Half a century ago, my mother only realized through advertising that she was not able to produce enough mother's milk to nourish me, but there was Nestle baby milk and Cerelac baby food she could rely on. Let me also talk about my father. Right from my wedding day to the birth of my daughter in 2001, my father could never partake of the ice cream celebrations on these happy family occasions due to his enamel-eroded sensitive teeth. It was only a decade ago that he realized through advertising that there was a product called Colgate Pro Relief and Sensodyne toothpaste that had helped to calm the sensitivity of his teeth so that he can enjoy the ice cream to celebrate the joys of our family. The second pillar, fast forwarding to another cornerstone of awakening and knowledge. It is specifically during the pandemic that in an underinsured Indian population that we were rattled to know the uncertainty and value of life and health. It is a constant nagging advertising of Policy Bazaar that gave me a wake-up call that I need to buy a significant term insurance to look after my family when I, as a sole breadwinner, die prematurely without having built sufficient corpus. There was also another wake-up call by the same Policy Bazaar advertising that I need to buy sufficient health insurance to provide protection during my potential hospitalization, lest my life savings get eroded. The third pillar is that of advertising spreading social awareness. The women in rural India are no longer embarrassed when their husbands realize, when the actor Akshay Kumar enlightens them, that at the cost of 2 cigarettes, they can provide comfort to the women during menstruation by providing them with sanitary pads. Women in India now resonate with the campaign, Whisper, Period of Pride. Social advertising campaigns of Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, that is save and educate the girl child, population control through promoting condom usage, or even the ad campaign of Hum Do Hamare Do, water conservation, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan have had far-reaching effects. The fourth pillar of advertising is that it is an industry by itself that provides employment, livelihood, promotes Indian goods and services overseas to enhance exports, bolster foreign exchange reserves, and also improve the balance of payments for India. And the last and final fifth critical pillar is that advertising contributes to giving us something more than roti, kapda, and makan. After a hard day's work, a family needs entertainment. It is advertising that is the backbone of daily television entertainment to Dada and Dadi, to Papa and Mama, Chotu and Choti. And not to forget the pivotal role of advertising in doing what this man, Mahatma Gandhi, tried to unite religions. It is advertising that has helped to provide exceptional fillip to the third religion in India called cricket. Thank you. And I conclude once again vociferously by saying advertising is indeed extremely beneficial.
Thank you, Rashesh. Judges, please note, Rashesh finished in time I give 5 seconds as a leeway, although they have been a little bit strict in the time of getting about 4 minutes and 4 minutes is, but 5 seconds go here and there anyway. Yeah? Where is 5 seconds? So let's go on with the debate. Against team, may the first speaker unmute and introduce.
I'm Ramchandran Krishnan. I'll be speaking against.
1 minute, Ram. Okay, Ram, your time starts now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My learned opponent in the debate is severely flawed in his arguments for the proposition. He is mistaking usefulness for being beneficial. All useful things are not beneficial. Anything of utility becomes beneficial when it does more good than harm. Advertising fails this test miserably because the list of harm runs long, whereas its usefulness, particularly in today's highly connected world, is next to nothing. My learned friend Rashesh mentioned about advertising creating awareness, knowledge, and choice. But unfortunately, today advertising is childish. It is an insult to intelligence. On the contrary, in a world which is highly connected, there are better options available. What is the intrinsic usefulness of advertising? It is to inform its customers and prospects about its product. However, today companies can reach its customers more effectively through the digital medium and direct marketing. All the models of iPhone have been launched through keynote address by CEOs with enormous success and unmatched credibility. Ads are childish, it is an insult to intelligence, and it is very opaque. What is more, independent, objective user experiences can be obtained within days, if not hours, through customer endorsements. So much more transparency than the completely opaque advertising. Friends, today advertising is reduced to subliminal advertising, which exploits the subconscious of the customers. Advertising churns out deviously clever messages, often using celebrities, which play sinister tricks on the unsuspecting viewer. It seeks to create the image of this complete man, perfect woman, perfect holiday, perfect color of skin, etc., etc., which don't exist in reality. It forces a feeling of being inadequate and inferior in the consuming public. It causes stress, and in this moment of weakness, lures them to try out the product advertised. Live life king size, the Raymond Man, are shocking instances of promotions of cigarettes and premium suiting through subliminal advertising. Although banned in many countries, advertisers shamelessly skirt around the law and use this abominable assault on the viewer. Advertising, including online advertising, is unbearably intrusive. It's eaten into the space and time content. It infringes on your right to use the digital medium with ease. You book an airline ticket and you're flooded with offers of hotels and taxi service, which you don't require, and it keeps coming and coming. The greatest damnation of advertising and the proof of its nuisance value is the increasing trend of premium subscription to ad-free content. The recent move by Apple to tighten information sharing with advertisers is an indication of the gravity of the problem. Advertising is an unmistakable source of moral hazard. Ad companies are hand in glove with manufacturers to develop surrogate advertising and bringing to naught effort to curb the promotion of undesirable products, Bagpiper soda, Imperial Blue CDs, classic lifestyle products. The list is long. Advertising abets in commercializing sports and fine arts to obscene levels and corrupting them beyond recognition. Match fixing, spot fixing, lip singing are some of the unenviable additions to the dictionary. It is no longer exposition of the art. It is putting the artist on display. It would appear, and justifiably so, that art and sporting skills have been annexed by the brute power of money sourced through advertising. Imagine a football match of 10 minutes and being decided straight away by tiebreaker like penalty kicks. Friends, advertising is highly dispensable. Unfortunately, manufacturers will never cut down on advertising. Hypothetically, if as a nation we decide to dispense with advertising, we will save annually 100,000 crore. And this money is 15,000 crore more than what the government spends on education every year. So friends, advertising is dispensable. It is not beneficial.
Thank you very much. And judges, please note the same amount of leeway which I gave the first speaker of Bayview, Rashesh, I give to Ram. He also took 4 minutes and 5 seconds. So 5 seconds is by the time you start and by the time. Fine, we have the next speaker from the team Bayview, please unmute. Who's the next?
Good evening.
Okay, Jankana. Okay, Jankana, your time starts now.
Good evening, friends. Advertising industry has come a long way since the 1920s. Today, let's jog down memory lane and observe the benefits of ads. Ads have created an environment where not only our society, but also Rotary has benefited. Advertising helps small, mid-sized businesses and famous brands to inform, educate, and update potential but current customers about their businesses. Imagine if no ads existed during COVID times. How would we promote our businesses? Ads have been a lifeline to keep the economy running through various platforms such as TV, radio, billboards, print mediums, and the most recent digital ad world to maximize its outreach. And all this is monitored by the Advertising Standard Council of India that requires advertisements to observe statutory provisions. Advertisements promote products by creating stories behind the goods to connect with its audience on an emotional level. Do you recall that ad where a female is a cancer survivor? She's shown bald. She survived the disease, but is not confident how her neighbors or colleagues would look at her. Then she's getting ready for her first day at work. She ties a bandana on her head, but instantly removes it. She looks at herself in the mirror with doubt. Her husband walks inside the scene, puts a small bindi onto her head, and gesturing, "You look beautiful." That gives her the much support to go out to the world. Do you know what this ad is for? Dabur Vatika. It is an ad for shampoo and hair oil, a brand addressing beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Revolution and evolution without ad seems impossible. Let me remind you of some of these ads. Do boond zindagi ki for polio. Imagine Rotary without it. Murphy Ghar Ghar Ki Raunak. Imagine district governor's fame without it. Do not drink and drive. Salman Khan being human. Amul hoardings, Nana Talks hoardings are just a few to name the advertisements. So my friends, jingles and hoardings, taglines and flashy vehicles, social media and more. Creative but rather convincing. With the science and math of algorithms, for all mankind needs, advertising was and is here to stay, to make the world a better place to be. So please accept that advertisements are the most beneficial thing that humankind has ever experienced. Thank you.
Thank you, Jankana. You saved me 12 seconds of my debate time. Judges, please note, Jankana finished in 2 minutes and 48 seconds. May I have the next speaker from the team, Deonar, team
Sangeeta.
Sangeeta is all ready. And Sangeeta, your time starts now.
Good evening, everyone. I am Sangeeta Shani from the Rotary Club of Devnar, and we are speaking against the topic. There is a very apt song that is from the film Rangila, which says, Cadbury bole main meetha hoon, Amul bole main meetha hoon, Complan bole main acha hoon, क्या किसने सोचा मैं बच्चा हूँ, चॉकलेट खाने में टेंशन है, दूध पीने में टेंशन है, टेंशन टेंशन टेंशन. Advertising is targeting kids and a lot of us to believe, or rather mislead us to believe things that may not be entirely true. It also creates a huge amount of confusion in young minds that if they do not do something or do something, they will be left out. In fact, we have also known of kids jumping from the top of roofs, seeing their favorite idol performing some stunt just because he consumes a particular product. In this digital age, 73% of e-commerce disapproves of pop-up advertising. Rashish, what was true half a century ago is not applicable anymore. The younger generation would rather buy used products based on real-life recommendations and ratings. They do not want to be misled by, say, celebrities endorsing false stuff and misleading them. In fact, Maggie has been, taken to court because the product is actually harmful and they're actually projecting it as a big comfort food. People think that if they use a product that is used by celebrities, they will also become like the celebrity. A Shah Rukh Khan does not drive a Hyundai car, but he promotes it, saying that if you drive it, you'll become like the Shah Rukh Khan. Then there are a lot of ads that talk about misleading customers. There's a toothpaste. Somebody mentioned toothpaste being something which was very informative. But what about the disinformation? It says toothpaste. The ad shows a very copious amount of toothpaste being put on the brush, whereas the packaging clearly states that a pea-sized blob needs to be used because of the calcinogens in the fluoride. Advertising is creating an artificial demand of products that people buy thinking they don't need and probably have more long life. These products are being discarded before time. They're actually creating a wastage to the precious natural resources that we have. A multinational like Hindustan Unilever, which claims to have a lot of corporate social responsibility, has always marketed dalda as ghee. But that is only a hydrogenated oil, which is extremely harmful as it is a product. Even pan parag was always advertised as something that you should use in parties and fun places, and it is a pan masala. They never called it gutka or tobacco, which is again extremely addictive as well as harmful. Another misleading ad that comes to my mind is very relevant in today's COVID times. Earlier there was an ad which says, "Hey Bunty, tera sabun slow hai kya?" Now they're turning around and saying that you need to wash your hands at least for more than 10 seconds. Unlike what they said is that the sabun can do it faster. Now they're saying you have to wash your hands for longer. So there is so much of confusion that is being created in the minds of people. I would like to quote H.G. Wells, who says advertising is legalized lying. There is no rational case for advertising to be termed beneficial. Thank you.
Wonderful. Sure, dot on time. And may I have the third speaker for the team 4. Please unmute. Amrita?
Yes, hi.
Hi, Amrita. Your time starts now.
Okay. Good evening. No debate can be completed without the mention of sports in a country like India. And I'm going to say nothing different. The advantage of advertising in sports is to garner sponsorships in sports that rake in the dollars for the sports as well as the brand. For example, out of the total revenues that cricket earns for a particular match, around 70% is from broadcasting and 30% is from pure sponsorships. And what is this broadcasting revenues? It is nothing but just selling ad space to various brands on the broadcaster's network. Another sport that has had an impact that has been a rural sport like Kabaddi, and a new sport in India, the ISL, which is the football league. The mileage that these two sports have received in the past couple of years has changed the way India views them today. Today, most companies, whether small, medium, or large, have it mandatory to mention advertising spends as a separate head in the balance sheets. This only goes to show that companies and the regulators consider advertising spends as a significant contributor in the performance of the company. Advertising also helps companies create a certain goodwill in the market with the kind of content that goes out through AdWords. Example, the Hamara Bajaj, which is the most popular Bajaj scooter ad. Kuch Khas Hai Zindagi Mein, which is the Cadbury's popular ad. The tune of the Titan watches, which I'm sure all of you guys are aware of. And the famous campaign of Airtel, which says, Har ek dost zaruri hota hai. These brands today have a very high recall factor and have gained customer loyalties over the years. Advertising also helps the unemployed secure a job, thanks to Naukri.com. Matrimonial portals that help find a prospect from across the world at the click of a button out of your homes, thanks to Shadi.com and Jeevansathi.com. Advertising also helps in acquiring PGs, rentals, selling of shops or plots. Advertising also helps companies to showcase cost competitiveness of products with the presence of competition in the market. Advertising connects the society across various socioeconomic backgrounds, irrespective of their religion, education, gender, etc. Advertising also helps in political campaigning to show the public the good work, if there's anything like that, that exists, that a particular party does. Even in Rotary, we do a lot of social and voluntary work, but we do like to talk about it on social media or even publish about it in Rotary magazines, only because it is important to make people aware of the good work that Rotary does. Hence, even in Rotary, we feel advertising is beneficial for a higher reach. Thank you.
Thank you, Amrita. Amrita, thank you very much. You saved me 19 seconds of my debate time. Judges, please note, she finished in 2 minutes and 41 seconds. And now we have the third speaker.
Yeah, Rajit.
Rajit, wonderful. Your time starts now.
सच्चाई छुप नहीं सकती बनावट के उसूलों से, एडवर्टाइजिंग बेनिफिशियल हो नहीं सकता प्रोपोनेंट्स आपके इन अल्फाजों से। नमस्कार देवी और सज्जनों, दिस इज रोटेरियन रजित मेनन फ्रॉम रोटरी क्लब ऑफ देवनार। 600 seconds. My worthy opponents had 600 seconds of screen time for this topic, but we had nothing really beneficial about it. The truth is, there can't be. My friend Ram has already made that Satyavachan. And for the sake of brevity, friends, I want to say
Rajit, your connection is bad. Can you reconnect? Rajit, please stop.
हाथ रखकर कसम खाने चाहता हूं कि I completely agree with her, because especially hello,
your net is down.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you.
Yeah. Can I start again, or do you want me to?
Yeah, 1 minute. I think I'll allow you this thing of starting again, but just check your net connection.
Yeah, am I audible now?
Yeah, audible now.
Okay, good to go.
1 second. Yeah, okay, fine. Your time starts now.
Okay. सच्चाई छुप नहीं सकती बनावट के उसूलों से, बेनिफिशियल एडवर्टाइजिंग हो नहीं सकता प्रोपोनेंट्स आपके अल्फाजों से। नमस्कार देवी और सज्जनों, दिस इज रोटेरियन रजित मेनन फ्रॉम रोटरी देवनार। 600 seconds, friends. I am saying my worthy opponents had 600 seconds of screen time for this topic, but I would say I really heard nothing beneficial about it. The truth is there can't be. And like I said, my friend Ram has already made the Satyavachan. And I would say for the sake of brevity, I am going to say मैं संगीता के सर पे हाथ रख कसम खाना चाहता हूँ कि I completely agree with her. Because when it comes to children and the ill effects of advertising, I really get paranoid. They really put our future at risk. Well, then am I saying that advertising is evil? No. Stephen Leacock said that advertising is the science of arresting the human intelligence long enough to get money from it. So advertising is just a business tool. My fellow opponents said that social messaging, only 10% goes into this. Research has said that 90% of the time commercial focus is to hard sell the project. By क्या बेच रहे हो, कैसे बेच रहे हो, बस product बिकना चाहिए, service बिकना चाहिए, लोग मर रहे, बीमार पड़े, doesn't matter. On a personal note, I can tell you I have never benefited from any form of advertising. I can rely on references and my own research. And do you know, 79% of the people say, I feel like I'm being stalked because I see ads from my past buys. Well, there are so many ill effects of advertising, objectifying women, creating stereotypes, so on and so forth. I am going to highlight tonight as a Rotarian one thing: no ethics in advertising. Friends, Pranita Rajan, the model from the controversial Fair and Lovely Air Hostess ad, if you remember, said to a blogger, and I quote, "Look, I am really uncomfortable with fairness creams. We had lectures on ethics in advertising and the first thing we discussed was Fair and Lovely." Really? That's the reality. And the ad was not only discriminating on racial grounds. The message was, "Kash mujhe ek beta hota." It echoed the culturally entrenched belief that daughter is as a financial burden, can't be a successful career-oriented person, can't support the family. And Rashesh, you said gender equality. I am sure then you will agree, and everyone will agree, that such advertising is not beneficial for progress. When it comes to celebrities, friends, I really have great role model in Rajnikant. He never endorsed any product he did not believe in. In probability, he's the person who feels that advertising is not at all beneficial to all concerned. So, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Rajnikant, if Rajni can't, who can? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Rajit, you saved me full 33 seconds. Sorry, no, I have to add another 15 to it. So about 15 seconds of my debate time. And now I go sharing screen again. Okay, the second round is the crossfire round. It's of 10 minutes. It starts with the team against. Team against opens the round. Any member can speak for maximum 60 seconds. Interruptions are allowed. Moderator will stop a member from interrupting or overshooting the time. All three members of a team have to speak, else 5 minus marks. I'll just add a small point to this. Please let the participant complete a sentence. Do not interrupt, although they say interruptions are allowed, at least for the first 5 minutes. So we have to start with the second round. Okay.
If I may.
1 minute, please.
Yeah, sure.
Sangeeta. Okay, Sangeeta, your time starts now.
You know, I would really like to thank the person who made the creative for this debate. If you see the creative, all the 3 visuals that he's given talk about how advertising is misleading and confusing for the customers. This is the main thing that we've been talking about. And if you see, as far as the customer is concerned, he is always perceiving benefits which are not being given to him because of the advertising that he sees. The product is always so different from what is being given. So I think advertising, very bad. Misleading, misconceptions, deceiving, everything.
The proposing team harped endlessly about increase in sales. We are not against increase in sales, but increase in sales should happen by having a good product, a good quality product, and not just by projecting a product through false propaganda, misrepresentation, misleading information, and totally uneducating the public. That is not the right way to sell. And let me tell you, advertising doesn't increase the national GDP or the total sales. It only reallocates the sales between the players in an industry and between industries. It doesn't contribute to national GDP at all. Okay? So it is actually a waste of resources. The same market is being targeted by so many players. It doesn't add to the total GDP at all. So it is actually a national waste. And this money can be redeployed for more productive purposes.
Also, if I may add over here that, you know, our worthy opponents were saying that Salman Khan don't drink and drive, and also saying that he's being human. I mean, Salman Khan drink and drive is the most common case and the most
Please look, did not understand the humor over there when I say that Salman Khan's being human was a humor, pun intended. It was a sarcasm that he runs a being human, wherein he has no idea what being human is all about. In fact, not to drink and drive are the hoardings all over the place that are specially maintained for the public and the social benefit. As you all were mentioning, my worthy opponents, there is a Trademark Act, there is a Consumer Protection Act, ASCI code, which has a statutory thing which says that only certain advertisements which have legitimacy, only they can go. Otherwise, there can be huge penalty for them to be paid, to the extent them being imprisoned. A new body policy.
But unfortunately, ASCI has no teeth. ASCI has no teeth. It would have stopped Hindustan Liver long time back. It would have stopped Hindustan Liver long time back, stopping to advertise Vanaspati as ghee. It has not worked. The best of the companies have infringed. The best of the companies have infringed. You have not been able to prove your point. You have not been able to prove your point.
Also, ASCI is a self-regulated body. ASCI is a self-regulated body. Government doesn't. It is self-regulated body. And if that is the case,
it is
Fair and Lovely should have been banned long back.
Do you agree with the ads that are showcasing so many social causes?
Do you not
forget
I have muted all of y'all. I feel 1 minute. I'll just stop the timer. Please, when I say 1 minute, it means 1 minute. When I'm trying to stop y'all, please stop. Don't go on, because there's a time limit given per participant of 1 minute. If you exceed your time, I will tell you to stop. Kindly abide by the time. Rajit, you can start now.
Now, I just wanted to say that ASA is a self-regulated body, and if they were really having the teeth, lot of ads would have been come under the banner. See, bottom line is, advertising industry works on the way corporates are there. Those who have more money, they put it. You also said about small business of one of the opponent. They don't even have a teeth in it, because big guys will come and just bombard with advertisement, and you get confused the product in front of the particular person. People get confused. Even a product good quality that is there in the market, it really doesn't reach the consumer. So advertising is not really beneficial to everyone. Because
Ranjit,
we are talking about
Ranjit, you're so very eloquent, and I'm wanting to take you on onto that last thing that you had said in the previous speech about Rajinikanth. I am a bigger fan of Rajinikanth than you, and I just love Rajinikanth. But I also am a bigger fan of the greatest actor in the country, that is Amitabh Bachchan. It is Amitabh Bachchan who has participated in 3 advertisements. One advertisement is right in front of me up here, where he's talking about he's advertising for behalf of Reserve Bank of India, wherein he's saying, do not give your OTP, CVV or PIN to anybody who calls you up on the phone. It is the same Amitabh Bachchan who's also talked about to the entire country, Do Boond for the polio. It is that same Amitabh Bachchan.
Rashesh, 10%. Rashesh, social messaging.
Goes from the depth of the deep.
Let me respond to that. You are talking. You're making an argument on social messaging, which particular actor is doing. That way, there are so many. Social messaging. 10%. Now you tell me. I am a bigger fan of Amitabh Bachchan. I can
I'm going to say
Amitabh
something very important to my most learned friend Ram Krishnan. Ram and Krishnan. I think it's fantastic. Ram and Krishna together. My name is Rasesh and my mother said Ras ka Ishwar mani Krishna. But you're more than me. You're Ram and
you're on silent.
Together. So Ram, I'd like to talk to you about your opening sentence. You talked about the fact that usefulness and utility should not be misconstrued as beneficial. I'd urge you to open up your computer right now and look at Oxford Dictionary. I urge every member to open the Oxford Dictionary and say what is the closest meaning of beneficial, and you'll find the word usefulness in this. Useful.
I think we are not in semantics. No, you're making this entire argument on social parameters. I understand the sociality of it, but Rashesh,
we are all for social messaging. It doesn't require.
Let's talk about advertising.
Celebrity to talk about it.
On one end, are you saying that I have an IDFC account? It is not because Amitabh Bachchan told me to take an account. In fact, I have an account of IDFC before even Amitabh became a brand.
In fact, Amitabh Bachchan fleets around with all irrelevant things. All irrelevant things. Doesn't mention anything about core banking.
Okay, so basically, let us not
also
mix.
said breathe in Gujarat.
I am a greater fan of Amitabh, but I know my priorities.
I like to watch his movies, not his ads. That doesn't mean that everybody has to go with that.
He is trying to say that tourism is the most important thing this country needs for its economy to be.
So you are saying he's misleading? Okay, he is misleading. No, he is misleading this country, saying that he is misleading this country, saying Gujarat is the only place to go. Northeast is fantastic. Kerala is fantastic. Bangalore has got fantastic places. Why is he not saying that?
It is social messaging.
Because he's paid.
It is social messaging, not ads.
Hello, participants, kindly have a glass of water. Just relax because we are getting us into our Arnab Goswami side of debate and it's getting very difficult for the judges, right? And we have 49 Rotarians watching you all. So please have some sort of decorum. Thank you. I go on. Unmute all of you. Not unmute, sorry. Okay, please unmute and start.
And while, I think one of the most important things we are all missing is children are one of the biggest victim of advertising. Everybody knows that, you can't mess with children. In fact, Sweden has come out with a rule that, advertising towards children is banned unless it doesn't clarify certain things. That's the way it is. So let's talk. See, advertising is beneficial is a topic which has got empty spaces. You can't just conveniently select and say, oh, socially, Amitabh Bachchan does this. Rajinikanth does no.
You know what, Rajit, advertising unfortunately does not only cater to one section of society, which children you're talking about, it caters to everybody.
Oh, it is worse.
But it is worse.
It is worse. It is worse.
Youth is worse. I know.
It is an insult to the intelligence.
Amrita, I will tell you, in my Rotaract days, I am a youth, I have been a Rotaractor. I have a friend who lost it because he did thrills because one advertisement showed bike stunt and subsequently they started putting disclaimer.
Bikes are not meant for.
So people have lost life. People have lost life because of misleading advertisements. So youth has got granted. So Amrita, let's put it very simple.
I'm sorry, advertisements are not responsible for people taking risks in their lives.
Of course, they don't have to show it.
So you expect? Are you then trying to say that people commit suicide?
No.
They don't have to show it.
Why do they have to show it?
So then are you saying that?
Maybe because of Bollywood movies, because they kind of show movies.
So then you're also saying that Amitabh Bachchan take Do Boond is because of Amitabh Bachchan. It is the success of Rotary.
Advertising promotes everything, but it is not individually paid.
You can't conveniently select an argument to suit you.
Our argument with Amitabh Bachchan was not to promote Amitabh Bachchan. on polio.
Absolutely. So
we are
if you're
only
saying
that, we are only saying that social messages is also a relevant thing in advertising.
That is not advertising. No, sorry.
Rashesh said,
That is not advertising.
Amrita,
No. You are taking too much of freedom. Too much of liberty.
Rashesh told us to Google. I want you to Google. I want you to Google and check if you want. Social messaging advertising is only 10% of the whole entire gamut of advertising.
It is useful, but not
90%. 90% goes into commercial.
More harm than good.
Consumer.
Hello. I can see one participant trying to speak. She's going on, but Sangeeta Sani, I think you got a very low voice. Your voice is not even audible among the jing bang talking. Kindly unmute and start talking.
Unfortunately, I also have a bad cold. That's the reason why I'm not able to scream. But you know what I'm seeing from our opponents is all they're talking about is just social messaging. So let's talk about real-time advertising. And you know, why are they putting disclaimers now which say that, you know, this is injurious, this is harmful and all that? Obviously, because people have given up their life. That's the inspiration that they're getting from the ads that they're seeing. If the guy is going and committing...
I'm extremely sympathetic towards my dear friend Sangeeta for her sore throat, and I'd like you to look at 2 or 3 advertisements and make a choice for yourself whether Kofol tablet is useful for you, is Benadryl useful for you, or Costco.
Oh, that is the worst thing.
I have enough.
Medicine should not be advertised. Medicine should not be advertised.
No. Rashesh, I'm sorry. Sangeeta.
Oh my God.
No. Rashesh, you know, you made a very... No, Rashesh, you made a very interesting point.
I want to tell you that there are 5 corporations in India.
Thank you for
you can't say 1 minute. You can't say Benadryl and cough syrup. You're actually saying that
multinational in the country.
No, my friend Rashesh, with due respect, she has got doctors in Rotary Devanar. She will go to her private doctor to ask what has to be done. It is not about Benadryl. No, please. You are mistaken, Rashesh.
We are all doing advertising.
आपके नाम में ईश्वर है, लेकिन
Okay, so we come to the end of the crossfire round. It was really a lot of fighting going on, and well, I'm happy that it has ended. And before we go to the Janta Ki Adalat, I'll just share my screen for you, although it's a known thing, but still I'll share. Okay, the third round is the Janta Ki Adalat, which is for 6 minutes. Members of the audience will have to ask 2 specific questions. May I repeat? It is just supposed to be a question and not your point of observation. I saw in one of the debates which I was comparing earlier on, moderating, that the audience actually went on to speak, and at the end of which they put in a question and they confused the other person who was supposed to answer. So just put in your direct question. 30 seconds are maximum you get to ask the question, and the participant get 1 minute to answer. No secondary follow-up question allowed. -5 marks if teams above do not ask questions. That is but natural. Okay. So I stop the screen share, and 1 minute, please. I hope the participants had a nice glass of water, a chilled glass of water, or normal glass of water. Well, fine. So you're all heated up. And okay, let the Janta Ki Adalat round begin. May I have someone from one of the teams kindly raise your hand or unmute yourself? Okay, Sanjay Jalan, I see, has raised his hand. Sanjay Jalan, introduce yourself. You're from which team? And who's the question for?
I'm from Bayview team and Rotary Club of Bombay Bayview, and I have a question for the against team.
Okay, fine.
So if it wasn't for advertisement, so there is a skilled artisan who is in the remotest village of India. What method do you suggest they use to keep their art living?
Okay, thank you, Sanjay.
Thank you, Sanjay. It's an interesting question. Probably, you know, in terms of advertising, more than anything, it is the government who is looking after the MSME, the skilled artists in remote places. I think advertising is not going to be benefiting them. It's more about the resources in terms of giving them an opportunity to make the sales through direct agents, and direct marketing is one of the source. And that's happening. Today, MSME is coming up. There is the skill industry which is coming in. So that is where the real thing is. Advertising is not done directly by the people who are making those artist things. It's the middleman who does it and they make the sale for them. That's my understanding. Thank you.
I am still to see anybody promoting skilled artisans.
Ram. What is going on? Why two people are answering one question? Sorry, I had to stop you. May I have Shanmuka please introduce which club you are and whom is the question for?
Yeah, hi. I'm from the Rotary Club of Devnar. My question is to the proponents for the topic, the people who are supporting this topic. The Do Boon campaign and the others welfare campaigns, don't drink and drive, etc., etc. They all came from the Ministry of Health and from the police department. There is no commercial intent over here. How can this be a case for advertising?
My dear friend, I'm really happy to answer this question. Who told you that advertising is only meant for commercial benefit? Where is it written that advertisement is only meant for commercial benefit? What are we harping about? Social causes. Rotary utilizing it. Rotary is a service-oriented organization. Rotary has been establishing through its PI agencies, through its PI team. Imagine Rotary having a PI team. Why is it having it? What do you think the benefits are? Rotary, in fact, supported polio through advertisements. So if Rotary does not require advertisement, and if you are saying that all this is just useless, then even what we are doing at Rotary's level is completely misleading and misguided. What are we talking about? Rotary, in fact, has helped.
Kankana, your 1 minute is up. Thank you very much. May I have the next person asking the question? Someone raise the hand. Please unmute and this because I cannot search in my laptop. Hello, is anyone ready with a question? Any team is okay?
Our team.
Okay, please introduce yourself. We are from which club and ask the question.
Hi, this is Ankur.
Okay, Ankur, you can start asking your question.
Yeah, my question is for the team opposing advertisement. My friend just mentioned an artisan could not promote a skill. The government has its schemes. How does the government reach out to the skilled person that these are schemes available for him?
I will answer that question. The government has got enough resources to reach the remotest part of the village and understand what is that which is the competitive advantage and what is the competency which various people have. It is not, no commercial person is going to ever reach that place and advertise. For what? They have got no law lost for artisans. Whatever they do there for their selfish interest, just to promote their goods. Okay? So it doesn't really work that way. You are living in a dreams, in a paradise, and you are in a utopian world thinking that some commercial enterprise would go and approach these artisans. Ultimately, it's the government which has a larger public interest and social interest that will take care of it.
Thank you, Ram. You have finished your 1 minute. May I have someone? Okay, I can see Prabodh Sharma raising his hand.
Hi, my question is for the Paul team. Do they think that if the advertisement amounts that are being spent by the corporates and the big companies, if that gets controlled, it would help lower the prices of the commodities and the items that are available in the market? Do you think that advertising budgets only help to inflate the pricing?
Thank you, Prabodh. Your question is taken.
Yeah. Thank you, Pramod, for asking that question. And since I come from a management background, I think I'll be able to answer that. Advertising is something which not only creates demand, but expands demand. And by expanding the demand for quality products, it helps to reduce the cost of production. I'm also a banker, and I can tell you that there is something called sales minus variable cost, which is equal to contribution. The moment you're able to increase your sale, the contribution per unit increases. And hence, effectively, by doing greater advertising for good quality products, you are bringing in a wholesaler into the household and therefore actually providing a certain amount of cost competitiveness.
Hey, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So that's the end of the Janta Ki Adalat. Judges, please send me the scores. So I'm sure you already have. And participants, you're free to go to the breakout rooms. The breakout rooms are already open for y'all. And I'll bring you back in exactly 2 minutes. Meanwhile, all the other audience members, kindly unmute. I can see Tia waiting to start speaking. Please unmute and have good fellowship. We have our organizing committee member, Anita, watching for a good headgear.
I don't see too much of competition though.
Yeah. Oh, there we have someone showing something. I don't know what, they just put in something, okay. Are the participants going in the breakout room? Shobha Iyer, enna pandriya? Shobha Iyer, hello, how are you? Now unmute yourself. Pehle mute kiya. No eating is allowed during the debate, okay? I give you -5 marks, Shobha Iyer.
I got part. मेरे टीम से माइनस कर चल.
Okay. Chalo, I give you +10 marks because you attended the debate even though it was your dinner time.
टीम को देने का.
Only few people have kept their cameras on. I don't know how Anita is going to judge. Anita, all the best for you.
Thank you, I need it.
There's some people, look at Darshan trying to desperately show some newspaper. Huh? It's trying to show an advertisement. यार ये waiting room क्या कर दिया?
I think many people have just logged in and moved on, you know.
Yeah.
Hi, Arun.
Hi.
Kavita here.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. Good debate I've been listening to.
Good. Again, at least some people are coming, unmuting themselves, showing their face and saying hello. Tia, where are you?
You are conducting pretty well.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
I'm here. Hello.
Hello. There's a participant coming in. She may be coming in fully dressed up, okay? That's Sangeeta Agarwal. She's just joining in. If you realize, I think she must be having some good headgear. She's wanting to win that prize. Sangeeta Agarwal, where are you?
Show yourself.
Sangeeta Agarwal.
Didn't we leave some time back?
Sorry, I had gone off to for something. I didn't hear, but somebody mentioned my name.
Yeah, I thought you went to get fully dressed up. You came with a small advertising. I thought you went for getting a costume of an advertisement.
No, I thought Anita ji saw it. So, and you said,
that she saw, but I thought you just now you went to have a break. I thought you were wearing a nice costume and coming.
No. I am very disciplined. So I have finished my dinner.
Oh, wonderful. Very nice. Someone was eating dinner during the debate. One of my co-presidents. Hi, Yatish. How are you? You can say a few words. Unmute yourself, please. Rajendra Date.
Hi.
Yatish. Hi. We have a district secretary of the Vision here, Rajendra Date, come to give his blessings for the debate.
Welcome.
Blessings. Wow.
Yeah, he's giving blessings, man. Vision district secretary. We have one more, Darshan Mehta also, no?
Mr. Host, I had to come in because I heard you were making some nasty comments about my IPP.
Nasty comments? Which IPP? Who's the IPP?
My IPP.
Your IPP. Oh, don't give such. Yeah. You say your IPP, she was my co-president, okay? And that was nothing nasty. I was enjoying her food. She was eating it. I was enjoying it. Okay. I think it's time to bring the participants back. Close all the rooms. Okay, fine. The rooms are
Arun, full marks to you. You are bringing a lot of life to the show.
Thank you very much. I've got severe competition, and one of my moderators is sitting somewhere. She's put in a virtual background, Tia Lazarus.
It's a great competition.
Yes, wonderful. And all the participants, are they back?
अरुण जी, आप कौन से डॉक्टर स्पेशलिटी के डॉक्टर हो?
मैं डेंटिस्ट हूँ जी, मैं सबके स्माइलों की नजर रखता हूँ.
क्या बात है.
That's why most of them don't have their cameras on. Why you think they don't have their cameras? Because
They're
I
scared
have
of
a
you.
close zoom view.
Scared of you.
Yeah, and that too a zoom view. Okay.
Couldn't be better.
See Anand Mane, nicely he's put his coat, tie, everything, and he's sitting there.
I am in COVID times. I can't show my face.
Oh my God, you're in COVID time, sir. COVID time में कैसे बोला मुंह नहीं दिखाने का? मैं COVID time में I conducted the installation of my club. I conducted the prayer meeting of Vinay Singh.
You are Arun Garg.
I Gautam Bhattacharya.
Debate.
I Gautam da. आप म्यूट पे हो बाबा गौतम भाई.
Hi.
Hi Gautam ji, how are you? Okay, I think we have the participants back. Let's move on to the debate. I'll just mute all of you all. Wonderful. So now we have muted on and we go to the final closing part of the debate called the closing bell. And I'll share my screen. Okay, here's the final round. You already taken your 2 minutes break. Any member of each team will sum up in 3 minutes. First speaker will be from the team for. Second speaker from the team against. After which I'll give the judges a minute to give their observations. Judges, please note nothing personal about the debate. You can just give a comment sort of remark. And then the moderator will announce the scores. But before the moderator announces the scores, we have our organizing committee member Anita present. She will announce the attendance for today's meeting and the best headgear. Thank you very much. And we're starting with the closing. 1 minute, please.
It's a 3 minute thing, right? Closing.
Okay, so team 4, who's your speaker? Who's going to speak?
I'm ready.
Okay, I have someone ready.
Advertising is definitely beneficial.
Okay, fine. Your time starts now.
Advertising is an integral part of human nature. Put thumbs up if you agree. Ads are impactful. Utterly buttery delicious. Beauty soap of the film stars and everyone. मजबूत जोड़ है, टूटेगा नहीं. जब मैं छोटा बच्चा था, बड़ी शरारत करता था. कुछ दिन तो गुजारिए गुजरात में. Breathe in Gujarat. What we want to share, we either tell or sell or promote. This nature has fostered its place in the big world of the advertising industry. Companies produce what people want. Today, a business cannot survive if it does not address the needs of the people. Consumers can decide between competing goods as they become aware of the choices available to them. With the advent of new technology, today's advertisements have become not just a subject of promotion and entertainment. It brings social awareness. Today's ads are dynamic, creative. Critical issues or important happenings, if properly advertised, can receive attention and care from people willing to help. There have been countless incidences where deserving but financially poor teens have received scholarships, or those who cannot afford medicine were given medicinal aid. With the situation that was publicized, who knows that better than us Rotarians who have done that far too many times? The sports industry would not have been entertaining if it did not have sponsors. No one is forced to watch ads. No one is forced to buy technology. No child is told to see TV if the parent does not allow. My friends, tell your children to shut down if you think they are going into the wrong path. If you find it needful, buy it. Otherwise, don't buy the product. We are not forcing this on individuals. We are not making it for one person. It is for an entire community to see, understand, educate, inform, and then pick up. People are smart and educated to know what to buy. Do not forget, advertisements have to go through advertising committee before they make anything stupid. So my friends, love it or miss it. Advertising and advertisers are the yesterday. today and tomorrow. We all cannot run away from it. So let us embrace the fact that advertising is and shall always maintain to be beneficial. Having said that, judges and my worthy opponents, kuch meetha ho jaye?
Thank you, Jankana. You saved me 20 seconds of my debate time. And I'm very happy I got something meetha to eat. And now may I have someone from the team against?
Yeah, I'm going to, am I audible?
Okay. Yeah, Rajat, you're audible. Rajat,
Can I start?
your time starts now.
Rashesh, Amrita, Jankana. We expected you to put a more stronger narrative, but unfortunately, like advertising, you've completely given a misleading narration. Rashesh, you were saying about medicines based on advertising, taking medicines? My God, it's outrageous. And friends, the topic of debate today is advertising is beneficial. Largely, I think the proponents have forgotten to differentiate between advertising from publicity, awareness campaigns, information sharing, social messaging, and all of it. So it's becoming that the narrative that they have said is totally meaningless. Their narrative somehow talks about benefits of publicity and not advertising. Or, मैं तो सोच रहा था रशेश भाई कहना क्या चाहते हो? But anyway, well, in the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, the only layer out of the 5 layers that advertising appeals to is the element of self-esteem, or more accurately, the vanity. More often than not, advertising has killed self-esteem of many people with falsely created aspirations. And Jankana, easy said to done. बच्चे को TV देखना है तो देखो, रोता है ना तो माँ बोलती है बेटा TV देख. That's the way we live in today. Bill Cosby said, the first very law in advertising is to avoid the concrete promise and cultivate the delightfully vague. Now, remember, when an iPhone is launched, it doesn't matter if you have a phone that is functioning. Throw it, trade it. Warna givers gain mein bhi de do bhaiya, foundation points mil jayenge. But you should have an iPhone. Warna, you lose your place in society. That's the hype. Your kids will fail. Wife will say ashamed of you. Bajwala bolega, what is this? And then that fear of exclusion or denial of ecstasy in consuming is the primary emotion driving ad campaigns. Friends, lot can be said. Advertising is a tool to grab customer attention. It does not lead to customer retention. Imagine Rotary Club advertising and saying, "Bhai members bana lete hain," misleading advertisement, and then the member leaves. Was it beneficial to Rotary? Not at all. I would like to say the purity of diamond is by it passes the 4C test. Now we spoke about 4-way test in the beginning. Friends, you all harped on social messaging and Rotary work, and while we are having a heated debate, I am then bringing this particular thing, including proponents will agree that 4-way test is sacrosanct. Let me see if the topic passes the 4-way test. Is it the truth? No ways. And I can see Amrita trying to nod her head there saying, yes, it is not the truth. Thank you. Anyway, is it fair to all concerned? Never. We have given enough reasons for that. Will it build goodwill and better friendship? Certainly not. And will it be beneficial to all concerned? From where will it be ever beneficial? It will never be beneficial to all concerned. So my dear Rotarians and my friends, if it doesn't pass our own 4-way test, how can advertising be beneficial? I raise my case. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Rajat. A little bit of humor coming in is always expected when Rajat is on the day. And thank you, Rajat. You also saved me 24 seconds of the debate time. So I just wait for the judges to send me the 4th round scores. And meanwhile, you can talk, please. Don't sit muted here. मजा नहीं आ रहा. क्या हो रहा है शोभा अम्मा शोभा इन्ना चल रहा है.
Guys, we did a good debate tonight.
Yeah, so
I'm very
someone
happy to have
comment.
the against team also.
Don't
We all
anybody
really put up
wrap
a
up
good
the
show.
debate, huh?
So congratulations to everyone.
Congratulations. Yeah.
I
Someone
think
commented-
we really had a good show together.
Someone
Very
commented
entertaining.
that
It was a
Someone-
well-fought debate, so it got interesting, like both the parties were at it, head on.
Guys, the judges are still over here. Are they supposed to go to a breakout room?
No.
Not required?
No. Okay. That was a very fast one. I'm a good mathematician. Although I'm a dentist, I have a good maths.
Rajat was just sitting.
And I'll end up sharing the scores with my judges, the scoring sheet too at the end of the debate. So there's no misunderstanding. And I have the judges all in concurrence. So may I ask, Surya, where have you disappeared? Surya Kumar? Okay, meanwhile, by the time Surya Kumar comes, can I have Prabhu Barve, Balchandra Barve, please unmute yourself and give your 1 minute
Yeah.
For the today's debate.
Yes. So, Doc, can we start? Can I start?
Yeah. Your 1 minute starts now.
Okay. Okay. So, wonderful. Congratulations. My compliment to both the teams. You people really rock today and steal the show. Really, आज हमको तो जो ज्ञान मिला है whether advertise करना है कि नहीं करना है. Hats off to you guys. And today's moderator, he is not only doctor but a dentist. So he has kept all our smiles intact. So moderator, Dr. Arunji, hats off to you. And the brainchild of Rodal, Rupen. I don't know. Rupen is, in both the debates now. Today, 2-3 rounds are there. So he's here, there. So Rupen, good show. And all the best to both the teams. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Barveji. And may I have Surya Kumar kindly please unmute yourself and give your 1 minute opinion.
Yeah, I would say this debate was a very, very high order. Both the teams had done tremendous amount of research. They had anticipated what the opponents would ask, and they had framed their arguments accordingly. Excellent delivery, very good, consistency of arguments, and they made a lot of effort to poke holes into the opponent's arguments. So I'd say debating skills of a very high order. I never knew in Rotary we had such eminent debaters. That's number one. Number two, the humor level also in this session was very high. I have been judged in previous sessions, but this is really good, very fun-loving, and I can say that the debaters were so good that if you interchange the sides, the for side became the against side, still they would have done a good job, or the against side against the for side. So it was very, very difficult to judge. The marks given by me are just a shade here or there. That's all. I would say great show, and learned a lot from this debate also. And Garg, you did a fantastic job.
Thank you. Thank you, Surya. Thank you.
With your patience and calm mind, you moderated it very well. You allowed the right type of aggression, and when it went beyond a certain level, you clamped it down. Great job.
Thank you very much, Surya. May I ask our third judge, Urmila Prabhu, please unmute and give your opinion. Urmila?
Yeah, I am muted, yes. Yeah, let's start with a thunderous applause to each one of you. And also the audience who was so right till, we started, I think, with 48 and only 2 dropouts, 46. This tells us how spellbinding, mesmerizing the debate was. It was absolutely mind-blowing. Each one was great or better than your best. Only one tip I would like to give, because one of you, or I don't know, both of you, based on the scores counts, you'll go to the next level, So when you are in the opening bell, when you are when you're presenting the topic, please try to look at the audience, at the judges. Do not read ditto from the paper or from the screen. I know it is kind of a very difficult kind of balance, but maintain the balance. Read it at the same time, engage your viewers, engage your listeners. Very, very important. Engagement means connection. Connection means you have already won. You are on the better front, on the springboard to go higher. Please keep that a very important note. Yes, humor was good, but at the same time, the humor could have been throughout, right from the opening bell till the closing. So that also gives a better foot for you to score better marks.
Thank you, Urmila. Urmila has got very observing points, mind you. Please take each word what Urmila says, because she's a storyteller and she knows how to capture and catch one's eyes. Okay. So, Anita, please unmute yourself and give us the stats and the best costume for the day.
I wish there were more people with their videos on and it would have been a better competitive decision. But seeing the overall thing, I think it goes to Giancana Mehta from Bayview, because she coordinated a black and white effect. She looked smart and visually looked really good.
Wonderful. And the attendance, I think, is 48? Or?
48, that's right.
Okay.
40.
Thank you very much. So now we come to the end of the debate. I can see the judges have been unanimous. That's a wonderful. Give a round of applause for the judges. All three, I've sent you all the score sheet. You can each see. The first is for the first judge, second judge. You can see yourself from your scores and make out. But more or less, all the rounds, everyone has been unanimous. So I give out the results. I can see some people jumping and pumping. Rohan D'Souza is one excited guy. He's a young blood of Rotary Club of Devnar. Shanmukha was raising his hand.
You already gave us the hint, Arun. You gave us the hint.
Shanmukha, are you trying to say something? You've raised your hand.
No. All fine.
Yeah, please put your hand down. And yeah, jokes apart, Devnar Club gets 245 points. And Team Bayview are the runners-up with 232 points.
Yes.
I gave the team.
Well
done, Rodeos. I gave the team.
Congratulations.
Really good debate. And
Congratulations to Bayview team. Yeah.
I hope you all
Congratulations
enjoyed
to both.
Very
well done. But both did a good job. Both teams were
Both
good.
did good job.
Absolutely.
Both
Bayview, very well played.
Bayview, taking us to the very end.
Sorry. Judges, have you all sent me the best debater? 1 minute.
Yes.
No,
I was
not
about to
yet.
say that.
No, that's not yet been announced.
Yes.
No, 1 minute.
I was about to say that.
Judges, have they sent it to me or no?
Yeah, we have.
Oh,
We
judges,
have.
you have?
Yeah.
1 minute, please.
Rajit.
नहीं दिख रहा है मेरे को सब जज ने नहीं भेजा भाई
I didn't understand that only.
Arun, I have sent.
Okay, Surya. And Balchandra ji?
I am sending right now.
Okay. Okay. Balchandra ji, you got the spelling wrong, but I got the spelling right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So, in the best debater, there has been a small sort of little bit 2:1 vote. So naturally, the person who gets the 2 vote, 2-1 wins. And may I ask all, whom do you think was the best debater at the audience poll?
Rajit Menon.
Rajit.
Yeah,
अरे बाबा कोई opposite team का बोलेगा कि
Rajit Menon. I too agree for Rajit Menon.
रजित के सामने कौन जीत नहीं सकता वो रजनीकांत का
रजनीकांत
रजित
Thank you very much.
इंटरनेशनल फ्लैग झुका देता है
Congrats, Rajit and the Rodeo team.
Rajit,
Well
you
done,
don't
well
need.
done.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Rajit, you don't need advertising to show that you are the best.
You are the best.
Thank you very much.
You are the best.
Someone is trying to, Rupen is trying to come in. Let him come. Poor fellow. Both khana bina.
Rajit, your Rajnikant in the effect with the sunglasses.
Yeah. Rupen.
Like this.
Oh, Rupen Baba.
Rupen Dada finally has come.
Rupen Baba.
Yes, there he is.
अच्छा पेट पूजा करके आया उसका stomach is looking bloated.
एकदम.
No bullshit. Really, I'm on duty, man.
So if you want Rajnikant, this is also there.
अरुण हम लोग को बुखा रखा है उसने.
I was waiting for pizzas from the winning team, but चलो.
Oh, अभी टाइम लगेगा भाई देवनाथ से उधर तक आते टाइम
लगेगा. Rupen, you have to take care of your diet.
Unfortunately, the advertising was not beneficial, so pizza could not come to you.
Rajit, don't laugh. Rajit, till I get the pizza, I'm not going to spare you.
No, I'll talk to you separately, no.
Anyhow,
That's not fair.
hi,
That's
Emma,
not
how
fair.
are you? Okay, so